Have you heard about the recent virus outbreak in China? It's called HMPV, or human metapneumovirus. You might be wondering, is this the next COVID-19? Let's break it down and understand what's going on. What is HMPV? HMPV, or human metapneumovirus, is a respiratory virus that was first discovered in 2001. Despite being relatively new to scientists, most of us have likely been exposed to it at some point, especially during childhood. It's similar to the common cold or flu and is part of the same family of viruses that cause RSV, respiratory syncytial virus. How does HMPV spread? Like many respiratory viruses, HMPV spreads through tiny droplets in the air. When someone with the virus coughs or sneezes, those droplets can land on surfaces or be inhaled by others. You can also get it by touching your face after touching something contaminated with the virus. These make good hygiene, like regular hand washing, crucial in preventing its spread. Symptoms of HMPV. The symptoms of HMPV are usually mild and include a runny nose, cough, fever, sore throat, and sometimes wheezing. It can feel like a typical cold, and most people recover without any issues. However, for young children, old adults, or those with weakened immune systems, the symptoms can be more severe, potentially leading to bronchiolitis or pneumonia. Why the recent surge? Recently, there's been a noticeable increase in HMPV cases in China, particularly among children under 14. This surge has caused concern, especially as hospitals in some areas are becoming overwhelmed. However, health experts believe this increase is due to the typical seasonal rise in respiratory infections, which tends to happen in the colder months. Comparing HMPV to COVID-19. Now, many people are worried this could be another pandemic like COVID-19. It's important to understand that HMPV is different. It doesn't spread as easily or mutate as quickly as the coronavirus. Plus, most people already have some level of immunity to HMPV from past infections. This makes it more or less likely to cause a global crisis. What can we do to protect ourselves? The best way to protect yourself and your family from HMPV is through simple hygiene practices. Wash your hands often with soap and water. Avoid close contact with people who are sick, and cover your mouth and nose when you cough or sneeze. If you're feeling unwell, it's best to stay home and rest. Now let's look at global and local impact. While the recent surge in HMPV cases in China is concerning, it's not just happening there. HMPV circulates globally, and cases can spike anywhere, especially during winter. It's a reminder that respiratory viruses are always around, and staying vigilant is important. Expert opinions and advice. Experts from the World Health Organization and other health bodies are monitoring the situation closely. They are reassuring the public that HMPV, while something to be aware of, is not likely to become a pandemic like COVID-19. Personal stories and experiences. To understand the impact of respiratory viruses like HMPV, let's consider the experience of Sarah, a young mother who recently encountered a similar virus. Sarah noticed her toddler, Emily, developed a persistent cough and fever. Concerned, she sought medical advice promptly. Emily was diagnosed with HMPV, a virus causing symptoms similar to a common cold. With rest, fluids, and over-the-counter medications, Emily recovered within a week. Sarah emphasizes the importance of recognizing symptoms early, seeking medical care, and following healthcare guidelines. Her experience underscores the commonality of respiratory viruses like HMPV and highlights the significance of timely intervention and supportive care. Answering common questions. You might have some questions about HMPV, so let's address a few. Can you get HMPV more than once? Yes, because the immunity you build up after an infection can decrease over time. Is there a vaccine for HMPV? Currently, there's no vaccine, but researchers are working on it. To wrap it up, while the recent increase in HMPV cases is something to watch, it's not a cause for panic. By staying informed and practicing good hygiene, we can keep ourselves and our communities safe. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on health and wellness. Until next time, keep healthy and be safe. God bless you. I love you. Bye for now.